Hello, beautiful people of YouTube. My name is Mo, and I'm going to be sharing with you my very first junk journal. I've actually got 9 ready to be filmed, so I'm not sure how many will be in this video. Being I'm completely new to this, I'm not sure how long my iPad will record for. So we'll just take it as it goes. This journal is a soft cover journal, and it's made out of an old accounting notebook that I deconstructed, cut down, and painted, and then sewed all the awesomeness you see here. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask in the comments or in a private message, as I will not be going into every single little detail. I do want to kind of keep my videos on the shorter end of things, as I know your time is important, and so is mine. So, this journal, I guess I'll call Hope. And obviously, it's just like a little collage here. Opening it up, it does have the closure of just the eyelets with a piece of vintage lace. And let me make sure I'm in frame. Okay, that looks good. And on the inside, there's a lot going on. Some of my journals are very busy, and then some of them are not. So yeah, starting back here, there's a piece of vellum with gold script on it, and it's actually a top-loading pocket with a tag and a journal card in there. Just tucks right in. And then, let's see, this is a vintage, I think it's like from the 60s, and it's actually a negative of a family next to a really awesome oldies car. Behind that, I actually scored some of the real playing cards. Tim Holtz actually has these in a lot of his ephemera packets that he's released, so that was pretty cool when I found those. Behind that, just a little card that I did some inking on. I think those were Distress Oxides. Then you have a little book page card with something in it. Several journaling cards. There's 2 obviously pockets right here. Another piece of journaling paper, and then like a homemade tag that I sewed the little piece on top there. And then opening it up, excuse me, got this pretty little lady here. This is not a tuck, I thought it was. And then flip out, believe, I have no idea what these images are from. I got them at this really cool second-hand store, and it's just 24 different images. Piece of paper, everything has been coffee dyed. There might be a few different pieces of paper that aren't, but for the most part everything's coffee dyed. All of the book pages are going to be incredibly old. This is the natural aging of the pages. And I do try to keep things positive and inspirational, so you'll see in here some like pages to reflect on life, things you can be grateful for. This is a little flip up. You could do some secret journaling. Piece of pattern paper. It's one of those cards sewed on. A couple journal cards. Graph paper. A little belly band with more journaling cards. Flip out. Out of a cool gardening book that I found. Pattern paper. This paper came out awesome. The paper itself was like a purple, blue, orange, pink, and green, and I used those papers to dye other papers, so you'll see that throughout a lot of the pages in here. Line paper is another little like tuck, little pin holding that in, journal card. There's one of 10 pulses with just a little collage down there. More journaling. Some vintage pictures. Those are 10 pulse. Little card with some tags tucked behind it. Flip out, just like old ledger paper. I absolutely love flip outs, so you'll see those a lot. This paper is cool. It has like really encouraging quotes on the paper. Some more paper. A little tuck with a journal card. This is an old vintage card that I found at a thrift shop. This is a genuine vintage book, skin deep in loveliness. So there's some funny things in there for whoever decides they need this to catch up on. More journaling cards, paper. Was a die cut. I just glued on, obviously. This is empty for you to tuck something in. You can also tuck a picture behind here. And then inside, there's this little film cover you can put on top of pictures. You can do whatever you see fits. These are actually little bags, and I don't think I tucked anything in. Nope, I didn't. That one's empty. A little flip down. I hope I don't go out of frame. Gosh. Sorry, guys. Graph paper. This is a little tuck. Basically lots of journaling. I would say that my journals definitely are used, or I make them with the intention of people journaling in them, but I do also kind of, I like to decorate them. So you should see a healthy mix of both the being able to journal and have some nice eye candy. I try to leave room for you to also decorate if you feel like you want to. Of course, most of this stuff can be taken out if you don't want it in there. It's too bulky. Another little clip out there. This is a pocket. I don't think I put anything in. Nope. This actually is a flip out with this vintage envelope and a piece of vintage paper. Goes like that. another belly band with tag, little journaling spots, another little journaling card, the postcard, like dotted paper, got some cool transfers, lined paper. I really love how some of the paper came out. The look is pretty awesome. Another vintage image. Looks like a couple kids at the beach. This is a vintage card. It says thinking of you, and it is signed by whoever originally had this. Oh wow, there's a whole letter there to read. I didn't even notice that. So there's that. And another journal card, the flip out, the journaling space. On the book pages, like this, I do try to have a piece of paper that you can actually utilize the space with. In most cases, at least, I try to do that. Little image there, glued on, line paper, graph paper, just a little flip, and then that flips up with a brad. You can see I did some stenciling. And that's sewed on. This is, oops, a little tuck. Today's focus, quote of the day, other book page, and this is actually a little book that you can write in, take it out, do whatever you want with. I'm actually just going to leave it, but there's like some pockets and stuff in there. The other end of that paper from the beginning, and we are at the end of the journal. I think right here, I believe, oh yeah, I put in these are actually stickers, and you could use it to decorate wherever you want, or not use it at all. And then these are the little corners to hold in pictures if you wanted to, you know, add some pictures in here of your loved ones or your pets or whatever you want. The back of the journal is basically set up like the front. There's a card or a pocket back here. Some journaling cards that I sewed on the top, vintage lace, little tag, little piece of paper, ticket, these cute little babies from Tim Holtz. This is actually a real vintage, I don't know what you call them, but I've seen them around. I actually scored a few of those at one of the thrift shops I go to. A little tag tuck spot back there, and on the back, I just see the stitch. Most of this is vintage muslin and lace. This isn't vintage, but pretty nonetheless. And the spine, there's like a little thread thingy, just some little charms, little flower, and another bead, and then up here is a little clip, and it says made with love, and then that's just a piece of amethyst with the fringe chain. So yeah, that is Hope. I hope that you liked it. Again, if you have any questions, let me know, and I will be linking this to my Etsy store, where you can purchase it if you would like. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again. Bye.